life is so much harder than you think. You have no fucking idea. And especially if you're a man, you will suffer the most. Because, bro, it's fucking easy to be a girl. It's fucking easy to be a woman. Literally, the shape of their body was made for another man to dominate her. All she has to do is just sit there. Of course, you might call me sexist and all this bullshit, but just the anatomy of a woman is made that the man is in charge. Of course, I might sound fucking sexist because of it, but it's true. Guys have, bro, I don't want to be super explicit, but guys have the organ that sits outside of their body, while women have the organ that sits inside. Don't you see the fucking thing? The man has to be in charge. And the weird thing is that the man has to be in charge in the whole world as well, like in his life as well. It would be so fucking easy that other people would take charge of you, right? It would be so easy that all you would have to do is just sit like this and have other people take care of you without you putting in the work. This was literally my dream. To not do anything the whole day and to have others take care of me. And all I could do is just sit at home and play video games and just live my life and enjoy life. But it's a lot harder than this. Because life is so much harder than you think. This video is like a small rant about the state of men. And I'm not saying that it's bad to be a man. It's actually wonderful to be a man. But it's fucking hard. It's hard. And the sooner you will be able to realize this, the sooner you will be able to take action, to act like it, and more, you will make more progress. You will enjoy life more. And if you change this lens, if you just only realize that you are in charge of your life, you are like, it's a fucking curse to be a man. It's hard to be a man. You will take the actions necessary to have a good life. If you understand that you're in control of everything, you will stop waiting for that random, vague person to come and save you. Because this was my biggest mistake when I was little. I was living a shit life. So I was waking up, and the first thing I would do is go to my desk. I would open my eyes, and I would not even go to my desk, bro. I would open my eyes, hear the alarm, close it, wake up at like 9 a.m. and stay in bed. Stay there comfortable. And I would open Instagram and TikTok to scroll. I would first open Instagram to check messages to see if anyone has messaged me. But guess what? All of my friends were ignoring me. I had no real friends that wanted to talk to me. None. So I would feel bad and I would open TikTok. And I would scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll for 2 hours until I would be super hungry and I would go and eat something. High sugar meal. I would go back up and I would either go into bed back again because the bed was comfortable, or I would go to my desk and open my laptop to play video games. And I would play for 4 to 5, 6 hours until my parents would come home and I would pretend to do homework, but I was just playing on my phone, and I would repeat every single day. I would go to bed around 2 a.m. because I wanted to scroll on Instagram right before bed to watch fucking Rick and Morty. And that's it. And what I was hoping for was a girl. I was seeing on TikTok all these couples and all these girls. And of course I've already completed puberty around that time. So I wanted girls. But in that state, I wasn't able to attract any. I wasn't able to even come close to them because they would reject me like this. And I was hoping, as soon as I get a girl, as soon as somehow she comes into my life, she will be able to save me. She will save me from doing all these bad habits. She'll save me by making me think higher of myself. I don't really know what was going on in my head, but I was expecting a girl, a woman, a person, a friend, somebody to come into my life, like be like this, show me their hand, so I could grab it and they could save me out of that state. The interesting part of the story is that I was able to find a girl. We went on a trip. I somehow managed to hold hands with her, and at the end of the day, at the end of the first day, I managed to be in her bed, in her room, alone with her. And I told you already, I was looking at all of those TikToks, and deep down, I wanted a relationship with somebody. And she proposed to she asked me to be her boyfriend. Initially, I rejected her because I felt too overwhelmed. That didn't feel right for me. But I felt guilty, so I went with her. And I told you already the fantasies. I had the fucking fantasies that somebody would come into my life and they would somehow repair it. And I was kind of hoping that would happen with her. I was hoping she would come and solve everything and repair me so I wouldn't be a broken man after all. Guess what, bro? That doesn't fucking happen. I've been watching way too many Disney movies around that time, and that does not happen. One relationship doesn't magically solve everything. Hell, fucking, it makes it worse. Because not only you are seeing the way you're living, another person sees that way as well. Sees you for who you are as well. And if you are a bad person, if you're a shit person, like if you're unproductive, if you're a loser, if you're just out of shape, you're not only the only person that sees it. There's another person that sees it as well and sees the real truth. Because with friends, you can fucking fake it. You can hide it. But with a girlfriend, it's kind of hard to do that. So when you have a girl, not only you feel, not only like you have this part of you that wants it to make better, that part of you that wants her to make it better for you. You feel worse because she sees the real you. And if you're a loser, that's fucking bad. She left me after 1 month. I was a shit boyfriend. And it took me a while to realize that in order to make some progress in my life, start to enjoy my life, it all starts with me. It all starts with what's inside here, the way I'm seeing the world. I can't expect, and I should not expect, someone to come into my life and help me. Rarely, that happens super rarely. 1 in a million people that come into your life and they want to help you. And it's even rarer in real life. Online, of course, this is what I'm doing. I'm giving you advice. I'm trying to help you. I'm that 1 in a million person. But in real life, most people don't give a fuck about you. They only want to see you fail. But this is not the point of the story. This is not the point of the video. We shouldn't just sit here and cry about the state of the world and all this bullshit. We could sit here and cry. We could just hate our lives because of it. But I think it's more beneficial to realize what's happening and just do something about it. Yeah, everyone is shit. Everyone just cares about themselves. So what? Do the same. Do the same. Think about yourself as well. Take action on your life as well. You know the fucking quote. Hard times create strong men. Men have the power to rule the world. If there were no men in this earth, it would all go to shit. Call me sexist, call me homophobic, call me fucking xenophobic, I don't fucking care. It's the truth. Women can't survive, at least feminine women can't survive on their own. You need that masculine energy. The wars, the houses you live in were built by masculine men or masculine women because like the world is changing, but it has to be masculine. The feminine men and the feminine women stay inside and they focus on love and passion, and they are waiting for the masculine opposite to come and save them. The sooner you realize this, the more control over your life you will have. Because you will be able to realize that it's all on you. And once you have this mindset, you will actually make progress. As soon as I realized it's all my fault, doesn't matter if my parents abused me when I was little. If I realized it's all my fault, I was able to make progress. I was able to do something about it. Finally. But imagine if I didn't think like that. Imagine if I was thinking, oh, it's not my fault. It's actually my ex's boyfriend's fault, and it's my dog's fault because of this. I would have remained at the same level. And I realized I look like shit. The sooner you will be able to wake up and realize men are needed. Strong men especially are needed. I don't know in what country you live in, but it's hard to be a man. Hard times will be coming. In America and in fact Islam and Ukraine, it's already happening. The hard times are already there. But I highly believe in a few years, the hard times will be coming to everyone. Dark Ages 2.0. And at that point, strong men will be needed. And I don't know about you, but if I will be on the trenches with a gun in my head, and you would be by my side, I would hope that you would be a strong man, that you would take responsibility. Because otherwise you would just be garbage. You would get both of us killed. Imagine there's a general that throws a grenade and he misses. Just think of how he would act towards it. He would take full responsibility. He misses it. Oh bro, it's my fault. Sorry, it's my fault. And he would do something about it. But imagine there's a weak man that throws a grenade and he misses. Oh, it's not my fault. It's actually the sun's fault that went on this and it hit my eye, so I missed. Think of how much respect that man could get. It's not my fault. It's actually the sun's fault. When it was 100% his fault. The faster you will be able to realize these things, the more progress you will make. And I know what's going on in your head. Oh, it's too hard, it's uncomfortable, it's like too hard to do this kind of stuff. Do you think it was easy? It's easy to be a man. It's easy to be a boy, to have mommy take care of you. It's easy to be a girl and a woman because there's other men that are taking care of them. But who takes care of a man? Who takes care of a strong man? Himself. There's no mommy that takes care of him. There's nothing like that. He only has himself. Maybe a few brothers, maybe a few strong brothers. But it's mainly himself. He became strong because of himself. So you should, and you need to stop complaining. You need to just shut the fuck up. Get to work. Take full responsibility for everything. And you will fucking grow. You'll make so much more progress just because of that. The sooner you realize it's all on you, the sooner you'll be able to take the bull by its horn, its head, and you will control it. Otherwise, the bull will be in control. The strong man is the guy that's able to control the horse he's on. The weak man lets the horse be in control. In what side would you want to be? Being led by the horse or you leading the horse? It's the same with life. So of course it's hard, of course it's uncomfortable. But if it was easy, then it would be for women. When I was little, I wished I would have been a girl. Because I was seeing how easy it was for them. Especially in the school system, how easy they were treated, how good they were treated. But I was a man, I was a boy at that age. And I couldn't dress that way. I couldn't speak like them, I couldn't have friends. All I could do is just shut up, stay at my desk, legs crossed, and eat my estrogenic milk. That's all I could do. So of course, when I wanted to be a girl, because it was so fucking easy for them. All they could do is just sit at home and do nothing. That's all I wanted. But sooner or later, I realized that I'm a fucking man. I can't do anything about it. I mean, I could change my gender, but that's a pussy move. I'm a man. I was born a man. Therefore, I should act like a man. And I want this realization for you as well, sooner than later. I want you to realize this now, as fast as possible. Because once you do, you will start taking more responsibility and you will start doing the harder things. Of course, you might not be perfect. I'm not perfect either. But that's not the point. The point is that you try. The point is you're trying to get closer by becoming closer to the end goal. You're trying and you're slowly going towards it. Baby steps, of course, but you're going there. You're heading there. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We are all learning. But still. It's super hard. Uncomfortable? Fuck yes. But the rewards are immense. You feel so fulfilled after you do something hard, after you work on your purpose, because that's what it takes to be a man. I'm not there yet, you're not there yet, nobody is there yet. Maybe you are, but if you were a strong man, you wouldn't be watching this video. But understand, it's a curse. It would be easy to be a woman. Just post OnlyFans and that's it. Of course, I'm I'm making stereotypes. But that's what that was what fuck, I can't speak. That's the thing that was going on in my mind. Just post OnlyFans and easy life. Easy bucks. But if you're a man, you have to go out there, work in a factory. You were born a man. You have a duty, you have a purpose. Make sure you align your life to it. And you become a strong man because of it. Check the links in the description if you want, bro. I don't give a fuck. See you in the next one.